Hi, welcome in. 75. What did the Israelites use the ark for? When God rescued the Israelites from slavery in Egypt, they had to walk through a desert to get to the land God had promised them. While they were in the desert, God wanted to be near his people, so he gave Moses instructions to build a tabernacle, a beautiful tent, where he could come down to be among them. Exodus 25, verse 8. God also told Moses to have them make the Ark of the Covenant, which was to be a symbol of his presence, and kept in the holiest part of the tabernacle. The ark was a large box made out of beautiful wood and covered with gold. It was a reminder of God's covenant with the Israelites, that he would bless them if they kept his commands. Inside the box were 3 important items. Hebrews 9, verse 4. The stone tablets on which the 10 commandments were written. They reminded the Israelites of God's holy standard. The tablets remind us that Jesus was the only one who kept the commandments perfectly, and that by his death we are set free from the law. Romans 8, verses 1 to 2. Manna in a golden pot. Manna was the daily food God rained down from heaven. Exodus 16, verses 31 to 35. The pot of manna reminded the Israelites of how God cared for them and gave them food in the desert. The manna reminds us that Jesus is the true bread from heaven. John 6, verses 31 to 33. Aaron's staff. Aaron's walking stick showed that he and his tribe were the spiritual leaders. 1 Chronicles 23, verses 32. Aaron's staff was a dry, dead stick that God made alive. It budded like the branch of a young tree in spring. The dead stick that budded reminds us that Jesus died for us and that God brought him back to life. John 11, verse 25. Quiz 75. What wood was used to build the Ark of the Covenant? Exodus 25, verse 10. And there are your choices.